Okay, let's go on. So I told you guys that we will be doing a tree or painting a tree, but I kind of switched it up. So instead of painting everything, I'm going to be using some really cool stuff. So over here, as you can see, I've got some leaves. So yes, I've got different shapes, different sizes, even different colors of leaves here that I collected. Remember, I got permission before I even collected all of these. So make sure you ask him, Mommy na Daddy Blue, before you try to get any of these. And I got a bit of flowers here that I found around the place. See, 2 different types of flowers. So that's what you will need. Next up is a scissors. We'll be doing a bit of cutting. So remember, ask for permission before you use them. Or if you're too small, you can ask someone to help you out. Okay, next thing is I've got my paint palette here. We're going to be doing a bit of painting. So yep, need my paint palette and my paint brushes here. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 different colors of paint. So I will be mixing this together to get our brown color. So I have red, blue, and yellow here. And last thing I have is glue. Because we'll be creating our own tree, I will be needing to stick the leaves onto our paper. So that's why I need the glue. And our normal piece of paper and our important things, colored paper to protect our table. So yep, make sure your surfaces have a cloth over it or a paper that you can keep safe. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is, so I've arranged our flowers here into different shapes and sizes already. And next thing I'm going to be doing is actually mixing our color to get brown. So remember, we've been mixing brown this whole time. You guys should know by now. So yeah, brown color. So it's red, a bit of red. We've got a bit of blue and a bit of yellow. So just a little bit. I don't want too much. I won't be using that much. So we've got red, blue. Ooh, it's a bit strong, so watch out. If you have difficulties opening it, you can ask someone for help, no worries. So red, we've got blue. Oops, oh, this is strong. Let me see what I can do. Wait, let me try this. Here we go. A bit too much, but that's okay. I can mix it and store it for later. And yellow. Not again. Yep. Okay, so yes, I am going to continue on trying to get that perfect shade of brown by mixing all of our 3 colors together. Okay, now let's go on. So I've tried and failed, but I've got our perfect shade of brown. So what I'm going to be doing is the trunk or the bottom part of the tree. So you know how it's brown? So I'm just going to really freehand this. So it goes down like this. You can do this anyhow you want, or maybe you want to you can easily kind of draw this out, the tree, and then slowly paint it, or you can just paint it like that. So yeah, keep going, keep adding. So if the color's a bit too light, don't worry about it. You can keep going over. Oh, yeah. So a really cool thing, trees aren't always the same. They may be the same type, but they grow into different types, like the shape mainly. Some of them are really, really big. Some of them are really tiny. So isn't that pretty cool? Maybe you guys have a special tree that you like sitting under or playing next to. You can tell me about it. Okay, so there we go. Tree. Okay, and now we're going to put our paint to the side. Bring out our glue. Okay, so I have all these different shapes, sizes, colors, everything, see? So what I'm going to be doing is slowly putting the leaves around the place, seeing which one goes where, if I like it. So some of them may be like popping up like this, so don't worry, you can kind of flatten it out. And when you do try to use the glue to paste it on, when it dries up, it sticks to the paper. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let me start off with this really cool one. So let's see if they fit in. And remember, the scissors is here, so you can kind of cut and see wherever it fits. So yeah, slowly. Make sure you put your rubbish properly. Don't throw it all over the place. We don't need mom or dad to come screaming at you. Put your rubbish properly. So there we go. So let me cut. We'll be using a lot of glue, so yep, that should be enough. Wow, that looks like white paint there. Okay, so yes, now I'll slowly be putting the paint, the glue on and sticking these. As you can see, I have glued on some leaves, see? So I've got these type, and then I've added this also. Now let's go on. So all you have to do is pick a leaf, whichever one you want, get a bit of glue, and then on the back part of the leaf, you add your glue. So make sure your leaf, like you wipe it down, or if you wash it, you can let it dry for a bit before continuing, because we don't want no dusty leaf. Nope, we don't want that. Okay, yep. So after you put the glue, you can just paste, just like that. Paste him go onto the paper, and make sure you press him go down to and stick the paper. Yep. So just like that. And then you just add as you go. See, wherever you want to. Look at all the different shapes, sizes, and even colors. So we've got ones that have a bit of white on them. We also have ones that are dark in color. So that's super cool. So let me just add these last bits and pieces here and there to cover up the small gaps. You don't have to cover everything up. Don't worry about it. So you can use whatever leaf that's around the house. Remember, you have to ask for permission before using these leaves, okay? Don't just go, I'm going to use this because Emma used this leaf, so pick, and then someone from the house gets mad at you. We don't want that. Okay, so yep, now I'm satisfied with that. Now let's add some color and make it really cool. So I've got a few different types of flowers here that you can find around the place. And what I'm going to do is, can you see that little stem there? I'm going to cut it off. Yep, just like that. So it can lay flat. So remember, if you cannot use a scissors, you can ask for help. And then put a bit of glue on that. Or you can just add glue onto wherever you want it to go. And then slowly, make sure no crazy hands. So slowly press this down, not too hard. You gotta be gentle with these. Yep, again, cut. Add glue onto wherever you want it to go. Let's put one here. Yep, perfect. So you can use different flowers, whichever one you're allowed to use. You just add that on. Keep going. Okay, so we've got a different type, so I'm going to do the same thing. Cut off the back area and paste it on. Okay, so yes, as you can see, I am done with my tree. I won't lift it up because it's still kind of drying out, so I don't want to ruin anything. But see, I use different types of leaves around the place. I use different types of flowers to decorate it up. See, and then I painted on my stem or the bottom part of the tree here. So look at how cool that is.